Then she arose with her daughters-in-law, that she might return from the country of Moab, for she had heard in the country of Moab that the Lord has visited his people by giving them bread. Therefore she went out from the place where she was, and her two daughters-in-law with her, and they went on the way to return to the land of Judah. And Noemi said to her two daughters-in-law, Go, return each to her mother's house. The Lord deal kindly with you, as you have dealt with the dead and with me. The Lord grant that you may find rest each in the house of her husband. So she kissed them, and they lifted up their voices and wept. And they said to her, Surely we will return with you to your people. But Noemi said, Turn back, my daughters. Why will you go with me? Are there still sons in my womb, that they may be your husbands? Turn back, my daughters, go, for I am too old to have a husband. If I should say I have hope, if I should have a husband tonight, and should also bear sons, would you wait for them till they were grown? Would you restrain yourselves from having husbands? No, my daughters, for it grieves me very much for your sakes that the hand of the Lord has gone out against me. Then they lifted up their voices and wept again. And Orpha kissed her mother-in-law, but Ruth clung to her. And she said, Look, your sister-in-law has gone back to her people and to her gods. Return after your sister-in-law. But Ruth said, Entreat me not to leave you, or to turn back from following after you. For wherever you go, I will go. For wherever you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God. Where you die, I will die, and there will I be buried. The Lord do so to me, and more also, if anything but death parts you and me. When she saw that she was determined to go with her, she stopped speaking to her. Verse 19a, Now the two of them went until they came to Bethlehem. Sabi ulit sa verse 6, Then she arose with her daughters-in-law, that she might return from the land of Moab, for she had heard in the land of Moab that the Lord had visited his people in giving them food. So, things are looking up para kay Noemi dahil sa mabuting balita na natapos na ang famine sa Bethlehem, and the people again found favor in God's sight. Dahil pagkatapos ng pagkamatay ng kanyang dalawang anak, ni Noemi, kasunod sa kanyang asawa, wala nang natitira pang dahilan kay Noemi para manatili pa sa Moab. At marahil naaalala niya ang kabutihan ng Diyos sa kanyang mga tao dahil sa nangyari sa Bethlehem. Bagamat hindi niya alam kung ano ang kanyang hinaharap, ito na rin ang mercy at provision ng Diyos para sa kanya. The prodigal daughter is now coming home. So nagsimula si Noemi kasama si Orpha at Ruth, yung kanyang mga manugang, sa pag-uwi sa Bethlehem. Pero bago pa sila makalayo, kinausap ni Noemi na masinsinan silang dalawa. Nag-real talk sila na kung ano ang magiging kalagayan nila at wala silang maaasahan sa Bethlehem kung sila ay sasama sa kanya. Bagamat laging nasi-stereotype ang mga biyenan halos sa lahat ng bansa at kultura in a negative way, mostly they are portrayed na kontrabida, pakialamero, overly critical, at walang nagagawa mabuti ang mga in-laws nila. Kabaliktaran itong si Noemi dahil naging masyadong malapit at napamahal sila Orpha at Ruth sa kanya. What happened next seems to be similar to what happened in Luke 9 verse 57 to 62, the cost of following Jesus or the cost of discipleship. Si Orpha at si Ruth were shown by Noemi the cost of going with her to live in Bethlehem, to be with the people of God, to be devoted to the one true and living God. At sa mga susunod na nangyari, nakikita natin ang dalawang maaring maging desisyon ng tao kapag sila ay tinatawag to follow Christ. Si Orpha at Ruth ay parehong nagpresinta na sumama kay Noemi papuntang Bethlehem, ngunit nilinaw ni Noemi sa kanila na walang garantiya na meron silang tutuluyan o titirhan at mas mabuti kung babalik na lang sila sa tahanan ng kanilang mga nanay. Kagaya din ng sinabi ni Jesus sa taong nagsabi na susunod sa kanya kahit saan man siya pupunta. Ganitong sabi ni Jesus, "Foxes have holes and birds of the air have nests, but the Son of Man has nowhere to lay his head." Sinabi din sa kanila ni Noemi na sana makatagpo sila ng kapahingahan sa kapwa nila magiging asawang Moabite kung sila ay babalik sa kanilang bayan, at dagdag pa niya na mahirap din sa kanilang makabuo ng pamilya sa Juda dahil hindi na manggagaling kay Noemi ang maaari nilang maging asawa dahil matanda na siya at hindi na siya makakapag-asawa pa muli or magkakaanak pa. And she is quoting levirate law sa Deuteronomy chapter 25. Kagaya ng sinabi ni Jesus, "Let the dead, spiritually dead, bury their own dead," their physical dead, "at no one, having put his hand to the plow and looking back, is fit for the kingdom of God." Ang sabi ni J.C. Ryle tungkol dito, it is impossible to serve Christ with a divided heart. If we are looking back to anything in this world, we are not fit to be His disciples. Dalawa ang naging tugon sa panawagan. Si Orpha sa verse 15, ganito ang nangyari, "Behold, your sister-in-law, si Orpha, has gone back to her people and to her gods." Bumalik sa mundo at ni-reject ang tunay na Diyos. Pero si Ruth sa verse 16, ganito ang nangyari, "Do not urge me to leave you or turn back from following you. For where you go, I will go, and where you lodge, I will lodge. Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God." Gaya ng sabi ni J.C. Ryle sa Cause of Following Jesus, let us aim at nothing than this decision. Let us be willing to do anything and suffer anything and give up everything for Christ's sake. It may cost us something for a few years, but great will be the reward in eternity. Now things are starting to look up at the end of chapter 1. Kaya kahit hindi pa nakikita ni Noemi, God is providentially preparing to meet her needs in a way she can't even imagine. Sabi nga sa verse 22, "So Noemi returned, and with her Ruth the Moabitess, her daughter-in-law, who returned from the land of Moab. And they came to Bethlehem at the beginning of barley harvest." God is weaving His ways for His glory and for her good. First, she is returning to Bethlehem. Second, she is not alone because Ruth is with her. And third, they are returning during the beginning of a harvest.